I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again to say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again that make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Then you might get me.
Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy Hoodie Mike, back with another video for you guys to talk some wrestling. This video gonna be for my TNA fans, because we got a pay-per-view this Friday in El Paso, Texas. TNA Sacrifice. And to you guys who don't watch TNA, I encourage you to go out and at least check it out, because TNA always give us great product. I recently just got back into it a few years ago, after I took a hiatus, because it was kind of, every company kind of gets to its down period. And I feel like a few years ago, TNA kind of hit that, breaking point. But now they building themselves back up. Hopefully they get a TV deal soon so we can get them back on television. But if you do want to watch them, I'm not sponsored by them or anything. Just like to give guys, ways to go watch good wrestling. And you can go to the App Store if you got Google or Apple, type in TNA Plus, $9 a month. You can watch every weekly TV show, and you can always go back in the archive and watch some of the great matches from TNA in history. So without further ado, we got a 7-match card. I'm going to tell you guys each match and then ended it with my prediction. First match, we got Tesla versus Li Ying Lee in singles competition. After that, Mustafa Ali taking on Mike Santana. These two been going at it for quite some time. Finally get to see Mike Santana get his hands on Mustafa Ali. Next up, a street fight. This match could be match of the night. These two guys are one of the better wrestlers when it comes to a street fight, a gimmick kind of match. We got Sami Callihan taking on Mace Warner with Steph D. Lander. Next up, a 3v3 6-man tag team match. We got Ace Austin and the Rascals taking on Wesley, Tyreek, and Tyson from NXT. And then we got ladder match action for the X Division champion, Moose, defending his champion against one half of the Hardy Boys, Jeff Hardy. This match should be an absolute banger. If it's anything like Moose versus Matt Hardy in their ladder match, how would I know? Because I was sitting in the audience for that match the same night Jeff Hardy made his return. Actually, my first TNA pay-per-view ever. Then we got Knockout World Championship action. Masha taking on NXT on Cora Jade. And then for the main event, we got a steel cage match, the first steel cage match in TNA in 5 years. We got the System. We got Eddie Edwards, Brian Myers, JDC, the Colognes, Eddie and Orlando taking on Team Matt Hardy with Joe Hendry, Elijah, formerly known as Elias, Nick Nimitz coming back for his 30 days of suspension, and Leon Slater. That match should be a banger too. I think this match is probably going to close the show out because it's going to be a steel cage match, and they haven't had one in 5 years. So, prediction times. Let's give you guys my prediction. Also, drop yours in the comment section and make sure you hit that like button and sub to the channel. We got Tesla versus Lee. I'm going with Tesla. They've been trying to book her as a strong heel ever since she came back from hiatus. We all know what Tesla got into some heat in the back in the locker room and stuff. The fans is not really buying her at all, so I think they got to continue with this heel act she got. Hopefully, she continue to do heel acting things and get a victory here. Maybe even cheat to win to keep that heat on her, because all heat is kind of good heat. Mustafa Ali versus Mike Santana. This is one of the feuds that I've been really interested in too. I've always been a fan of Mustafa Ali since his time in WWE. And I think he's going to pick up the victory. And I think we'll get an interference from the great hands of somebody, maybe Tasha Steelz, to cost Mike Santana this match. Because this is a feud I can see going longer after Sacrifice. Then we got the street fight, Sammy versus Mace. Give me Mace for the win here. Maybe Steph get involved. So I'm going with Mace Warner to get the victory here. Then we got 3v3 action, Ace Austin and Crew versus Wesley and Crew. Give me Ace Austin and the Rascal to pick up a victory here against Wesley and Cole. And then we got TNA X Division champion in their ladder match. We got Moose defending his championship against Jeff Hardy. It would be amazing to see Jeff Hardy climb that ladder and secure that X Division champion. But I think Moose reign of terror as NXT X Division champion is going to continue because he's going to walk that ladder and grab that champion. And he gonna be a person to beat both Matt and Jeff Hardy in singles competition in their ladder match. Next up, knockout champion. We got Masha versus Cora. At some point, we're going to see somebody from NXT win the TNA champion and somebody from TNA win the NXT champion. This could be the closest we may get. I think Cora Jade got a great shot at walking away as TNA knockout champion. But I think Masha Simovic got a lot of meat on that bone as champion. I think they pushing towards maybe a babyface Masha versus a heel Tesla for the X Knockout World Champion. So give me Masha for the win. And then we got main event, the 5v5 ladder match. I'm going with Joe Hendry to pick up the victory for his team. Joe kind of been taking the back seat as of late. Still don't know who his next feud going to be. Hopefully we can find out soon. So I think his title reign hasn't been all that great as the lead up to getting that title. So hopefully we can get a conclusion of his next feud. It looked like maybe Elijah Hill turn on him. Those two has been together as of late on TV. So we just have to sit back and wait. But this is my prediction for TNA Sacrifice. All my TNA fans, drop your guys' prediction. If you're not a TNA fan, make sure at least go out and check it out. It's a good product. It's been great. So that's all I got for you guys, man. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.